make sure that's not creating an echo. Because otherwise I can live with this. Alright, so... Alright, did that fix it? Did that fix it? Did this fix it? Alright, so... Alright, did that fix it? Did that fix it? Did this fix it? Bingo! We made it. Alright, let me edit this up. After finally struggling to get this to work, I finally get this to work. Struggling to get this to work, I finally get this to work. All right, people. Yeah, so I am very... Yep, Joel, you are here. You are in. Welcome, Joel. Welcome. So, everyone, welcome. I am super stoked that I finally got all of this to work. We're on the Xbox 360, and we're going to start with Mass Effect 1. We're going to, as a female Shepard, Paragon, and yeah, let's just jump on in. I am so stoked I got this to actually work. Audio real quick. I am so I got this. Alright, I'm gonna lower the game audio just a tad. There we go. Alright, let me maneuver stuff around. Alright, so I am so stoked I got this to work. Man, I am so proud of myself for going through the bullshit to get this to work. Alright.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database. Classified information requested.
Alright.
Establishing secure connection.
So how are you doing today, Joel?
Confirmed.
How's it going? We're gonna enter a new ID. Do custom female. That's fine.
Please log in to access your profile. Warning, data corruption detected.
Joel says don't know how long I'll stay since I'm gonna eat lunch. That's all good.
Please reconstruct.
Feel free to come back after you.
Confirm pre-service history.
Joel says also still stuck to Emerald City Comic-Con got canned. Really look forward to that She-Ra panel. It's like how many cons have been canceled due to the coronavirus? We'll do Earthborn.
Confirm psychological profile. Confirm pre-service.
Actually, no, we'll do Spacer.
Confirm psychological profile. Confirm military specialization.
And we're gonna go Vanguard. An indie festival thing. Oh, yeah, that's right. By the way, can you hear okay, Joel? So we're gonna go Vanguard because I want to do Biotic, because Biotic is a ton of fun to play. Select the okay.
Confirm facial identification.
That's fine.
Profile reconstruction complete.
Wonder if they'll still give a season 5 date though on the day of the panel, though it won't affect the airing. There have been a couple of panels that have switched certain things around, like Taite Kubo, the author of Bleach, is still going to announce a thing even though the con he was going to. It's a tad loud. Alright. I may have to adjust the music setting in... Alright. So I'll raise the microphone up just a little bit. Alright. Alright, here we go. This is what we're going for.
Identification confirmed.
We'll go normal. Why not? Subtitles, yes. And here we go. Starting from the ground up.
Well, what about Shepard? She's a spacer, lived aboard starships most of her life.
Military service runs in the family. Both her parents were in the Navy.
She saw her whole unit die on a cruise. She could have some serious emotional scars.
Every soldier has scars. Shepard's a survivor.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
Joel says, oh dear, voices I can recognize. Yeah. Keith David up in here. In the year 2001, 40 explorers on Mars discovered the remains of an ancient spacefaring civilization. The decades that followed, the mysterious artifacts revealed startling new technologies, enabling travel to the furthest stars. The basis for this incredible technology was a force that controlled the very fabric of space and time. They called it the greatest technology in human history. Other civilizations calls it the Mass Effect. That is because he is voiced by Keith David, Joel. He has been in literally everything ever. You have heard him in literally everything else.
Relays in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Isn't that Samurai Jack? I believe so, Joel.
Calculating transit mass and destination. Relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit.
We must defeat a coup. Yeah.
Board is green. Approach run has begun.
Speaking of another familiar voice you'll hear in just a couple seconds.
Hitting relay in 3, 2, 1.
Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment, so you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom?
And before anyone says yes, the same voice actor who voices Kaden does voice Karth in Knights of the Old Republic.
Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Karth, yep, you are
That is
correct,
the
Joel.
official story, but only an idiot believes the official story.
They don't send Spectres on shakedown runs.
So there's more going on here than the captain's letting on.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay.
Joel's having a moment in the
Systems
chat, and it's
engaged.
amazing.
Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
He sounds angry. Something must have gone wrong with the mission.
Captain always sounds like that when he's talking to me.
Can't possibly imagine why.
Controls are good. No lag, which is also nice.
The captain waiting, Commander.
Joel says, Cole, do you think KOTOR 1 is more popular than KOTOR 2 because it's a more traditional Star Wars story? In a lot of ways, yes.
We're getting dragged right along with them. I grew up on Eden Prime, Doc. It's not that we had a place back.
Vigriff, what's up, man? How you doing?
Nihilus isn't telling us about this mission.
And Joel, onto that, yes, I do think that is in large part having to do with it. It's a lot more traditional, and Knights of the Old Republic is very
So
much
you get
non-traditional.
first. It'll give us a chance to talk.
What about?
I'm interested in this world we're going to. Eden Prime.
Vigriff is doing great. Glad to hear it, man.
Quite beautiful.
They say it's a paradise.
Yes, a paradise. Serene, tranquil, safe. Eden Prime has become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
Do you know something?
Also, to be fair, too, Knights of the Old Republic 2 also had the unfortunate disadvantage of being, having a lot of crap cut from it. There is a reason there is a restored content mod.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
I figured there was something you weren't telling us.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
Oh, Joel, that's right. I realize not everyone is going to realize the terminology of Mass Effect. So Joel asked a great question. So Cole, what's the game plan? Play as morally as possible, full-on evil, gray. What's the gameplay? The plan is to do Paragon, and that essentially is to be as good on, as morally good as possible. So whenever you hear someone say they're going to be Renegade or Paragon, Paragon refers to as playing as pretty much morally good, whereas Renegade is pretty much being a dick and being evil. So this is going to be a full-on Paragon playthrough. And that will be true across 1 through 3.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
It never hurts to have a few extra hands on board.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action.
I shouldn't have to say this, but when it comes to Mass Effect, there are choices where the ethics behind the said choices are kind of left up to the player to imagine. So there are going to be a lot of choices that I make that other people probably would not make. So bear that in mind. Vigriff says, I've heard a lot of good things about Mass Effect. Rightfully so, Vigriff. Rightfully so. It's an amazing
That
series.
explains why I bump into him every time I turn around.
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy.
Especially on a world-building level, Mass Effect excels at
The
this.
Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
Not many could have survived what you went through on Akuz. You showed a remarkable will to live, a particularly useful talent. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
Earth needs this, Shepard. We're counting on you.
I'm going to do my best not to talk over a lot of dialogue.
Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees, galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
Vigor says, been watching Hyrule Total War, now called Hyrule Conquest. What is that, Vigor? Just out of curiosity.
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology, even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Joel says, sounds like the Ricotta from Legends. That's a very good observation, Joel. Bear that in mind as we continue going. Figure of an overall mod of a game called Zero AD. That name sounds familiar. When did Zero AD come out, Vigor?
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
Vigor says, or the Celestials who predate the Ricotta. keep the Celestials in mind, Vigor. Actually, Joel, Vigor, keep the Ricotta and the Celestials in mind. Just bear those in mind. Because we're going to refer back to them later on. Also, Vigor says, don't know. Gotcha.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
Joel says, or the Time Lords from Doctor Who. I don't know much about Doctor Who. Actually, Joel, how is Doctor Who these days?
Taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need.
Joel says, I love it. Series 12 was epic. Glad to hear it, man. When is the next series or season start?
Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5. Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our
Joel
best
says, no
chance
idea
to
we have a
secure
Christmas
the
special. Ah, okay.
Grab your gear and meet us.
Isn't there a Doctor Who con sort of thing?
Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Engaging stealth systems. Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the must.
Joel says, I don't know.
Go in heavy and
Does Doctor Who not have its own specialized con?
What about survivors, Captain?
Vigor says, I sent Joel something to give to you. Thank you, Vigor. Let's see if I get the text. Well, I haven't yet.
Nihilus, you coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status
Joel says, I don't think so. Okay.
Otherwise, I want radio silence.
We've got his back, Captain.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck.
Alright, let's see how quick before I balls this up. So let's see.
Perimeter secure, Commander.
Let's go ahead and save real quick. Because if RPGs have taught us anything, it's that to save often, otherwise you're an idiot. Oh, no, 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 no. Well, time to load back the save, because I already... Well, not even a couple seconds in, and I already screwed that up. Gonna be that kind of day, folks, it seems. Vigor says Hyrule Conquest was made by a single person, but I don't know if they have a team helping them or not. I guess that would depend if it was made over a long period of time. We're just gonna, you know what, we're gonna go all in on Charm, because why not? I mean, certain games can do some decent stuff over a longer period of time. Especially, I mean, Black Mesa is a great example of that. Okay, I think this is where I'm going, if I remember correctly. Oh, that's right. I always go down to the water for whatever reason. I have no real need to. Trails of dead bodies. Nothing can go wrong from this. Alright. Oh god, aim.
Ripped right through his shields. You're at a chance.
And we have the red shirt that's eliminated from the fray.
We'll see that he receives a proper service once the mission is complete. But I need you to stay focused.
Aye, aye, man.
Hey, I leveled up. Okay. Should probably up my pistols a bit. And assault training, why not? There we go. Also, I have yet to decide who I'm going to romance. Yes, I will romance someone, don't worry.
I've got some burned out buildings here, Shepard. A lot of bodies. I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
Oh, nope. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Romance ever gives you the best stuff in real life. Exactly, Joel. Joel knows what it's all about. There's a reason marriage is an economic agreement. Also, not made for kids. And look, we got us some synthetics. I've seen a lot of... Oh, wait.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, ma'am?
Are you wounded, Williams?
A few scrapes and burns. Nothing serious. The others weren't so lucky. Oh, man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Any idea what kind of enemy we're facing?
I think they're Geth.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close. Just over that rise. It might still be there.
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, ma'am. It's time for payback.
Move out!
Alright, forward, men and women. Soldiers. Soldiers is all-inclusive, I think. Up there they are. Wait, I have access to biotic abilities, right? Yeah, should have. Okay. Uh-oh. Well, that almost ended really badly.
I think we got him, Commander.
And naturally, the beacon's gone.
The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
I should also state, before going any further, that one's controls are a tad clunky. I mean, this game is, I don't remember how old it is.
I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
Yeah, you think?
For an ambush. Keep your guard up.
Nightmare fuel.
Oh God, they're still alive.
What did the Geth do to them?
Vigor says BRB. Alright, Vigor. Great.
That's it. Bag him and tackle.
Alright. We have assault rifles. And, yeah, we'll do throw. Whoop. Nope, so far so good. Little mini puzzle.
Humans. Thank the Maker.
Hurry. Close the door before they come back.
Don't worry. We'll protect you.
Thank you. I think we'll be okay now. It looks like everyone's gone.
You're Dr. Warren, the one in charge of the excavation. Do you know what happened to the beacon?
It was moved to the spaceport this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to help pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
This man is speaking some high-key truth, people. Dr. Manuel. Like, Dr. Manuel. I'd follow this man. I mean, who wouldn't?
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network. Remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
We have unearthed the heart of evil, awakened the beast, unleashed the darkness.
Manuel, please. This isn't the time.
Dr. Manuel speaking some truth again.
Take us to the spaceport.
You can't stop it. Nobody can stop it. Night is falling. The darkness of eternity.
Man, I am really feeling what Dr. Manuel is saying here.
The medication kicks in.
He seems like a man of true class and great scientific knowledge.
Saren. Nihilus.
This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
You can even hear the gunshot. That's a great effect.
What is that? Off in the distance.
Well, that's not foreboding at all. Wait, where the... There we go, putting that biotic to good use. I can't wait till we get to 2 and we get just standard clips instead of this overheating bullshit. Actually, come to think of it, I could just be using my, where is it? There we go. Assault rifle.
Negative contacts, Commander.
Everybody stay calm out there. We're coming out, we're not armed.
Is it safe? Are they gone?
You're okay now. Nobody's gonna hurt you.
Those things were crawling all around the shed. They would have found us for sure. We owe you our lives.
I still can't believe it. When we saw that ship, I thought it was all over.
It showed up right before the attack. Knew it was trouble the second I saw it, so we made a break for the sheds.
Do you know anything about the Prothean beacon they dug up?
We're just farmers. We heard they found something out there, but it never really mattered to us. Not until now.
Every man for itself, it seems.
Hey, Cole, we're just a bunch of farmers. These guys are soldiers. Maybe we should give them the stuff.
Jeez, Blake, you gotta learn when to shut up.
You have something to tell me, Cole?
Some guys at the spaceport were running a small smuggling ring. Nothing major. In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our sheds.
You're breaking the law, Cole.
We're not hurting anybody. Hell, most of the time I don't even know what's in the packages.
That's even better. You don't even know what you're smuggling. This dude knows how to do it properly.
Figured it would come in handy if those things came back. But you'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
We're risking our lives to save this colony. You sure there's nothing else in here that could help us out?
Yeah, there's one more thing. I was gonna sell it after this was over, but you probably deserve it more than I do.
Who's your contact at the spaceport, Cole? What's his name?
He's not a bad guy. I don't want to get him in trouble. Besides, I'm not a snitch.
He might have something to do with this whole attack, Cole. We need his name. It's important.
Yeah, okay, you're right. His name's Powell. Works the docks at the spaceport, if he's still alive.
I have to go.
Good luck.
Got some good Paragon points out of that. Alright, let's switch some stuff. Better. Don't have a better... Alright, let's go see what happened to poor Nihilus.
Commander, it's Nihilus.
A Turian? You know him?
He's a Spectre. He was with us on the Norm.
Something's moving, over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
Sneaking up on us like that nearly got you killed.
I'm sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
I need to know how Nihilus died.
The other one got here first. He was waiting when your friend showed up. He called him Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
Yeah, lucky you he didn't see you behind those crates.
Spaceport. What happened to it?
It's over on the other platform. Probably where that guy Saren was headed. He hopped on the cargo train right after he killed your friend. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
You're Cole's contact here on the docks for the smuggling ring.
What? No! I mean, what does it matter now? So I'm a smuggler, who cares? My supervisor's dead, the entire crew's dead. Doesn't matter now, does it?
Anything hidden nearby that we could use against the Geth?
A shipment of grenades came through last week. Nobody notices if a few small pieces go missing from the military orders.
You greedy son of a bitch. We're out here trying to protect your sorry ass, and all you can think about is how you can rip us off?
I never thought you'd actually need those grenades. Who'd want to attack Eden Prime? We're just a bunch of farmers. How was I supposed to know?
Forget about him. He's not worth it.
You're lucky the commander's here, pal. Hand over those grenades.
They're yours.
Joel says probably gonna get lunch soon. I hope this becomes a regular thing, though I might watch via phone. Oh, trust me, it will become a regular thing, trust me.
A lot of Marines died here, Powell. Those grenades could have come in handy.
Especially now that I know it works this well.
Think of some way to make it up to them.
Yeah, okay. There is something else I was saving. Could be worth a fortune. Experimental technology, top of the line. Take it. I don't need it. I didn't want anyone to get hurt. Really, I'm sorry.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
Getting them Paragon points. So I'm probably not gonna. I'm probably just gonna go until we get off of Eden Prime, because this will go for quite a while. And the fact that I even got this to work in the time frame that I did is a miracle. So I am really. So I am exhausted after all that. But don't worry, this will become a regular thing, especially now that I'm on spring break. So I forgot I'm not a tank.
More shields.
Yes, y'all go take the hit for me. Hey, you know what? Grenade.
Shields down.
On spring break. Hey, watch Sierra. Remember Summer, Joel. Damn it. Okay, I can't aim for shit with this, so you know what, Stinger. Alright. I was going to say, please tell me it didn't glitch. Thankfully it didn't.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
Joel says, part of me kind of hopes they do the dumb split, the 13 episode into 2, just so we can have you and Loa, especially if part 2 appears in August live on that day. Granted, I don't know the logic of Netflix. I don't know the Netflix logic either. I would assume it probably varies from show to show. Also depends on what the creators and what Netflix, I guess, agrees on. Go ahead and disarm this.
The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
Noted. Uh-oh. Apparently the split of season 2 and 3 was on Netflix and not the creators. Oh wow. Maybe it depends on the contract they sign. I would imagine for indie creators, and Netflix would probably get the better end of that deal. Alright, time to throw. Oh, well. I'll see you all at DreamWorks Studios. That is true. Why can I not aim? I get glitched. Well. Death number 1. Joel says DreamWorks is producing a lot of good anime series lately. Dragon Prince, I think. She-Ra, the Kupiya thing. That is true. To be fair, maybe DreamWorks has a long-standing thing with Netflix. That could be possible too.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Okay, yeah. What the hell? Okay, now I can aim. What the hell was all that about? Okay, I might have been glitched, so that might have been the problem. Alright, first things first, let's get rid of the Geth. Apparently they just announced a Jurassic World live action show. Oh, really now? That sounds expensive. Astronomically so. Then again, they're making a $1 billion Lord of the Rings show, so there is that. Alright, so now I need to find the other bombs, wherever they may be. What about streaming service they go for? Only saw the announcement. Good question, actually. I wonder. Okay, now I got to go to lunch. I will return. Later, Joel. I'm actually probably going to be ending the stream pretty soon, so... Because also I'm getting quite hungry myself. I might do another one later on tonight, though, so don't worry about that. Alright, got all the charges. Okay, good. Didn't miss too much. Too bad it's Xbox and you can't coast. Yeah. Otherwise, I'd have someone on. But, you know. Do what you gotta do. I'm actually getting ready to end right here. Pretty soon. I'm back. What I missed? Not a lot, Vigor. If we're just Nihilus got oh well. That Spectre Nihilus got shot by another Spectre, and now we're trying to get and now we're right at the beacon, getting ready to unveil it. And I fucked up the storage locker because, of course. Here we go.
Normandy, the beacon is
This is
secure.
amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up.
Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
Had to get curious, didn't you, Caden?
No, don't touch her. It's too dangerous.
Well, there goes a priceless alien artifact. F's in the chat for the beacon.
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy, a human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
This human must be eliminated.
And we're setting up our villains.
Doctor? Dr. Chakwas. I think she's waking up.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
Minor throbbing. Nothing serious. How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon.
Minor throbbing.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
You had no way to know what would happen.
Actually, we don't even know if that's what set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. And the blast knocked you cold. Williams and I had to carry you back here to the ship.
I appreciate it.
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death, destruction... Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
Did we leave Gunnery Chief Williams back on Eden Prime?
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
Williams is a good soldier. She deserves it.
Lieutenant Alenko agrees with you. That's why I added her to our crew.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best. A living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
He didn't come to Eden Prime because he hates humans.
You're right. Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how. I don't know why. But it had something to do with that beacon.
Yes, it did. Indeed it did, Captain Anderson. Good deduction skills there.
Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology, blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction, whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes...
Vigor says I was also reading the manga version of Twilight Princess before this. Oh, nice. How is it, Vigor?
He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
We prove Saren's gone rogue, and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us.
Vigor says so far I'm liking it still in the beginning chapter, so gotcha.
Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
Alright, that's where I'm going to end it for the time being. I had to make sure this worked, and before I go too far ahead, I'm going to make sure everything I'm going to make sure this uploads decently and that there are no issues. And I will come back later on tonight and we'll continue, and then we'll start from the Citadel. Or we'll start in the Citadel, heading toward the Citadel, I should say. Yeah, I am so glad this worked. I went through hours of mayhem trying... Okay. I'm going to end it right there, folks. That was an epic fail. So you know what? What better way to cap this off than an epic fail? I just loaded from like a ways away, so yeah. We'll be back where we left off, don't worry. I'll see y'all later on tonight. Bye-bye.